Hey guys, how's it going? Figured today I'd do a little toolbox bay tour. So I work here at Oakland Harley in Northern California. There's a brand new ST. We just did a warranty motor swap in it. Got some of the old parts here. The bay here, a little workbench, some chemicals. Got some pictures of the family up here. Got to stay motivated. Some chemicals and stuff. And we got our Loctite and dielectric grease and seal grease. It's got, you know, overflow parts and oil and stuff in here. Here's our toolbox. Had this toolbox for about 8 years already. It's a snap-on epic toolbox. I even got like the paperwork here from when I got it. I don't want to show off addresses or whatever, but so we got the stock number, roller cabinet, 2-bank 60-inch black. Ordered this black on black. It's pretty dirty right now. Didn't even clean it off. Didn't really organize it or anything. Got a little custom name tag here, sitting on them chrome 20s. So here in the top drawer here, we got our most used stuff. Sockets. So I got the CRAFTSMAN stuff. Try to keep my colors, you know, red and black. I like that. So we got our 1/2-inch drive stuff. We got our 3/8 drive. Got our 1/4-inch drive. Got our metric stuff. Most of this stuff here, this stuff's all standard. We don't use too much metric stuff on Harleys. Mainly like 10mm, 12mm, some random stuff. Got a little bit driver set. The hand driver, Harbor Freight. This stuff comes in handy. Little security Torx. Got a little MILWAUKEE screwdriver. Had this for about 10 years. Still working with the same batteries. We got some big Allens for a fork. Got our T70 for our compensator. And a clutch hub socket. Old clutch hub socket. 1.5 inch, or not clutch hub, compensator. Clutch hub, 1 3/16. Got a rear axle socket here, 36mm. Got some tap drivers. These are good for using your taps. Got some torque bits. I bought these. These are junk. Probably take these home. Got some swivel sockets, standard. Got some Torx, rail of Torx. Harleys use a lot of Torx bits. Torx and Allens. We got some metric Allens here. Got some random little bits. These are for like S&S rocker boxes. Got some little adapters. Got oil filter wrenches. Gotta have some ibuprofen. Might get a headache or something. Got some magnetic lifter holders and tappet guide dowels. We got our long Torx bits. Got our short Allen socket set. Got our short ball Allen socket set. Got our standard length Allens here. And once again, you know, you use these on Harleys all the time. Got our long ball Allen set. We got our extensions here. We got long 1/4 drive. Got a long 3/8 drive. We got a 3/8 wobble. Got a long 1/2 inch. Got some medium, some standard was a 6-inch, 1/2, 3/8, 1/4, and then we got our little 2-inch guys. Got our palm ratchet. This right here is great. Snap-on palm rat. This is for doing like forks, taking the fork caps off. Got a little nut driver, socket driver, short little stubby guy. This is great for like drain plugs, swivel head, snap-on stuff. So all these sockets over here, these are actually CRAFTSMAN. I've had these sockets for probably, 18 years. I bought like the Master Mechanic set when I was an apprentice, and these things have stayed with me. Got some snap-on ratchets. Had these too probably for at least 15 years. Snap-on torque wrenches. We got our 3/8 inch-pound torque wrench. Got our 3/8 foot-pound torque wrench. And we got our 1/2 inch foot-pound torque wrench. Got a big old breaker bar ratchet here. Got some fork sockets. These are for doing like old school or Dyna forks. Doing like older bagger forks. Got some progressive special little sockets. Got some rocker box wrenches for twin cam and Evos. That's the first drawer. On top we got our DeWALT little drill and impact. Got some pictures of my wife up here. Got the retirement fund, just full of pennies. Okay, so the next drawer, top one was sockets and ratchets. Next drawer we got our wrenches. So we got our snap-on wrenches here, our flank drive. This is my 11/16, so I don't know where that went. Disappeared. Got some gear wrenches. Again, I've had these for years, 15 plus years. Gear wrenches, they go from 3/4 all the way down to 1/4 inch. We got an axle ratcheting wrench. Don't use that too much. We got this axle wrench, dog bone. This is good. Got some little mini wrenches, cut off wrench here. 1/2-inch stubby wrench. This is good for like a Reinhardt True Dual exhaust to get back and get that nut. Got a spoke wrench for tightening spokes. Got some adjustable wrenches here. Got a Harley multi-tool in the back. Here's some Craftsman wrenches. These Craftsman wrenches came with the socket set that I had up top. I've had these for years too. Well, these two are not Craftsman, but these down here are Craftsman. Got some of these little double end guys. These are actually my great-grandfather's wrenches. When he passed, I got some of his tools. Got some zip ties. Got some plastic scrapers. Gotta have some flossers, you know, after you eat lunch, you get some chicken or something stuck in your teeth. And here we got our metric wrenches. Got our eating utensils. Just random stuff in this drawer here. Some toothpaste and hand lotion, and you know, when you run into a tough job and you need a little pick-me-up, you grab yourself a little candy. Got some long zip ties. Use these for pulling the little seat nut through the rear fender. Alright, so on this left side bank first drawer, we got our screwdrivers. Got a snap-on screwdriver set. Got some just random other screwdrivers. Got a ball Allen driver, an owl, a reamer, some Allens. Got a seal puller. Got this bent wrench here. This is for doing the intake bolts. Got some long picks. Snap-on long picks, snap-on screwdrivers, some short picks, got some little mini Torx drivers, little nut drivers, got our MATCO Torx handles. Don't match with the red and black, but they work. Go through a lot of the T27s and 25s. The next drawer, we got our pliers. Got some needle nose pliers, got some hose pliers, got some biting pliers, these little parrot beak pliers. I like these, like if you got a rounded out bolt, you can grab a hold of those. Got some long needle nose, some short needle nose, some hemostats, got some little expanders for doing snap rings or exhaust flange rings, some vice grips, snap ring pliers, use these a lot. Got some little right-angled needle nose pliers. Those come in handy. Alright, in this next drawer, it's kind of our electrical drawer or specialty pliers drawer. We got a little hose pinch-off tool. Got a piston wrist pin clip pliers. Wire strippers. Got some Oederker hose clamp crimpers. We got our soldering stuff here. Little magnetic alligator clip. I use an old brake pad to hold that too. Got some nail clippers for clipping zip ties nice and close. Little seaming tool. This like peels open conduit pretty good. Got some solder, electrical tape. Got some cutters, some scissors. Got some hose cutters. Like I said, I didn't clean this out, so we got some shrink tubing. Got some random hoses there. Got a soldering iron, test light, got some little jumper leads. Use that for running fuel pumps to drain gas tanks. Then we got our long screwdriver set. Got some flat blades and Phillips snap-on. Next drawer we got our hammers. So we just got, you know, rubber mallet, got a sledgehammer. What is this? 4-pound sledge. Got a little ball, what do they call that? Like a dead blow hammer. Got a little metal hammer. It sucked because when I bought this one, it matched this red one, and I warrantied it, and then they gave me a green one. I was like, don't you remember I gave you a red one? Anyways, got a little battery removal tools, just a strap with some battery screws. Helps you lift batteries out nice and easy. Got some mirrors, you know, for looking under bikes. Hello. Got some Crown Royal bags. I don't drink Crown Royal, but my boss gave me these for putting over calipers. Put those over calipers so you don't scratch your front fenders. Got our zip ties and little retainers here. Here's all my metric sockets. Like I said, we don't really use metric sockets working on Harleys too much. Got some ratchet straps. Use these for like holding up transmissions and stuff when you're swapping motors. Got some PVC. This is like fork preload stuff. Alright, the next drawer we got our air tools. So we got also some specialty tools in here. Got a, you know, final drive gear sprocket, socket, fork seal driver. Here's a little main shaft race tool that I made. Some seal installers. Just got some random stuff here. Got some grinders and cutters, and we got our air ratchets here. Got a Mac air ratchet. Some of this stuff I bought used. Like I bought this used. Still working. Got a Nitro or an NITRO-CAT quarter drive. Use this all the time. I like this NITRO-CAT brand. Got a MATCO, you know, little grinder burr thing. Aluminum bit on it. Cutoff wheel. Got some aluminum burrs. Got some steel burrs. Got a stud remover. This works good. I think I got this at like O'Reilly's. Then we got our 3/8 NITRO-CAT. And then our 1/2" NITRO-CAT. These things are awesome. Got a shock pump. Right here we got our tire inflator stuff and valve stems. Got a tire inflator and a pressure gauge. That's that drawer. The bottom drawer here we got our tap and die set. We got our little cutoff tool. In here we got our battery chargers for our little drills and stuff, Milwaukee and DeWALT. We got a cam, inner cam bearing kit here. This works good. Got a ROTO-ZIP. Use that for cutting the speaker lids, like Rockford Fosgate stuff. Got a dial indicator here. I had one for about 10 years and it broke, so I just warrantied it, Harbor Freight. This is for checking like crank run out, disc run out and stuff. And then we got our PITTSBURGH Harbor Freight. You don't always have to have the top of the line. Whatever gets the job done without damaging stuff. Up here we got another Starrett. This was my great-grandfather's also. Dial indicator. And a magnetic base. It's kind of cool. It's magnetic, so when you flip the switch, it doesn't go anywhere. Alright, so that's the first bank. Coming over here, these drawers are kind of blown out here. So we got our T-handle Allen set and just a bunch of random stuff, but this stuff in here saves your life sometimes. Sometimes you know, you're looking for a spark plug or a clamp, you know, or O-ring. Same thing with this drawer. This is kind of like Allens and drill bits, punches, just different things, primary lockup tools, you know, spark plug gapper tool. And here just some more random stuff. We got our micrometer and veneer. Some random stuff. Some, you know, top out cups for forks and light bulbs. This is our electrical overflow drawer. So different connectors and harnesses and, you know, heat gun, cables, Just different things that you might need. Sometimes you get in a pinch where you need a certain pin that's back ordered or a connector. Stuff kind of saves your life sometimes. And this bottom drawer just got some overflow junk. Got to clean all this out. So yeah, there you go. There's our Snap-on Toolbox tour. Oh, one last thing. Gotta have some style under here. Ooh. Got that soul glow. Had some takeoff LED lights from a bike. Put those underneath. Alright guys. Like, subscribe. See you on the next one.